So we're at the time when we all start thinking about how we can bring in the fall and winter holidays and feelings into our booth. So I'm bringing you along today, just as I do kind of a mental snapshot on what's in my booth, how much space do I have, what items need to come out and go either into storage for next spring, or maybe they've been here a little while and it's time that they just need to be donated back to the world to have another life. So the first thing I'm going to do is just make a little bit of room for the few items that I have brought in today and make room for a wonderful IKEA plant stand that I was able to pick up at an auction, and I'm going to use it for a display shelf. It'll give me a little bit more room up and down, whereas I had that ironing board and I could just kind of put things right across the top. So we'll set the ironing board up over to the side, still have the opportunity to sell that, but give me much more space to put things there. So I'm moving things around. I can't decide where I want it. I go back and forth, and I start to kind of pile things up in the corner. I didn't have anything with me today. I wasn't prepared to be able to take some of the items out of there. So as I go back this week, I will get the collection of things that I have picked up and kind of stuck over in the corner. Again, they're just some things that are out of season, some things that have been there for a while and haven't sold. And I need to think about what needs to happen. They're using up some good prime real estate here. So again, you can kind of see where it's a little bit empty. I've got lots of room to hang some holiday signs in here. That adorable little box, I absolutely love this little white box. It used to say potatoes and onions, and I completely took it apart, sanded it, stained the inside, painted the outside, and I think it would just be perfect sitting there. It's good for blankets next to a chair or a couch. So I'll probably bring I've got several little blankets that I'll probably put in there to display it. I like to repurpose things. So you see the roaster lid, makes a good hanging there. Just bringing in those brown bean pots, trying to get the colors to change into that fall. Brought in some amber glass and then the green mixing in with it. This tray, I actually have a video. If you are not already a subscriber, please consider hopping out and clicking subscribe and that little notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload more videos. But here, just bringing in that first little bit of that fall color in. Again, just getting people in the mood here, repurposing an old rolling pin, cut it in half and mounted it. Here, a piece of barnwood with a hanger, perfect little jewelry hanger. This old home interior picture is an example. I repurposed it into a tray, but it's been there a while, so need to think about where its next life is going to be. And then I have this wonderful homemade shelf that I picked up, and it just houses all kinds of things. There's lots of space there for it. But I like to move them around so that if, these wonderful Jello molds are down here on the bottom, move them back up to the top as people are going to be doing things and decorating again. I love this little bread box. Completely redid this little bread box. It's covered with Jamie Ray vintage decoupage paper. It's the perfect decoupage paper. It's a good thick consistency and it covers really well. And so if you don't already follow me, not only on YouTube, you can also find me on Instagram, &Unique Gifts and Home Decor, and on Facebook, also & Unique Gifts and Home Decor. So I have this adorable little picture here. It has decoupage paper in there. It did not have any hanging hardware, so it's just like a little tray, perfect for you to set on your dresser, set your jewelry on at the end of the day, your change, your keys, just something to kind of keep them together there. You can see the little trinkets and trinket boxes on the top. And then this wonderful picture mirror that my daughter did, and it has IOD transfers around it. I absolutely love it. It has the hooks across the bottom. Repurposed box for some old ball jars. And then here's the collection I was talking about where I kind of have some things that I'm going to take out of there that the season's bad. And it just lets me kind of get an idea of how much space I have for things that I need to put in there that would be more apt to be for the fall holiday. Again, the wonderful sunflower wreath. Here's the IKEA shelf I was talking about. I just think this is so cute. I love it. And here is a set of mason jar bathroom items, and I will change up the colors for those. I will leave it white. White is a wonderful traditional color for all time, but I can change it up and help bring it into more of the fall season. Wonderful Afghans. I was able to buy those homemade Afghans at an auction, so I love how that kind of brings that cozy into it. So here's just where we left it. Wanted to kind of give you an idea. This is when I was pricing some of the items that I was getting ready to take in. So just showing you some of the newer things. But again, if you don't already subscribe, go ahead and hop out there, subscribe, and click that notification bell. And I've got some really awesome repurposing videos coming.